Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Popular YouTuber The Doll Fairy is hosting a design challenge. The winner of her challenge gets a custom doll sent directly to them. This challenge theme is near and dear to my heart, Avatar The Last Airbender. This one is going to be really fun. Without further ado, let's get artistic and see what comes from my mind today. For this design challenge, we need to design an original character to place into the Avatar universe. It could be from any era mentioned in the series, including Legend of Korra, as well as the comic books. I'm 28 years old, which means I was 13 when Avatar was first released. I love the story and the art style and all the cultural influences that came from the show. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know how much I love cartoons and animation, so it should not be a surprise to tell you that I make OCs for many of my favorite shows. Avatar is no exception. I've actually had this OC in my head for a while now, and being able to put her to paper and even get a chance to have her made as a doll by one of my favorite YouTubers is really exciting. For my entry, I'm designing Shilo. Shilo is a young firebender who was born in the South Pole towards the last years of the 100-Year War in Avatar Aang's era. Her father was a wounded Fire Nation soldier who was healed by her waterbending mother after a battle where her father was abandoned. They fell in love and lived a fairly normal life until Shilo showed a talent for firebending. Now, being a firebender in the Southern Water Tribe during this time was pretty bad, so her father trained her in secret. It was during one of these training sessions outside the village when her father fell through some ice and got mortally wounded. Shilo couldn't get him to her mother, and instincts kicked in and she hovered some glowing fire over her father and healed him. She was able to use her firebender to heal like her mother uses with her waterbending. This skill was highly unorthodox, and her mother feared their secret would soon get out to the other villagers. So Shilo, at age 13, decided to leave her village and journey to the Fire Nation for a new teacher. During her travels, she read about an ancient tribe of early firebenders known as the Sun Warriors. She ventured to their seemingly abandoned temples and discovered the still bustling society. After meeting the Dragon Masters, she lived with the Sun Warriors for a few years, learning about her healing abilities. She learned that her ability is actually a form of energy reading. A woman in Legend of Korra is shown using this ability in Season 2. Shilo left soon after the official end of the 100-Year War to reconnect with her family as well as share her healing with the world. It was around this time she met Fire Lord Zuko and the Aang gang while they were searching for Zuko's mother, Ursa. She helped the gang find what they needed and continued her travels. I imagine she would also be the one to gift Zuko his dragon that he rides in Legend of Korra on the Dragon Master's orders. I learned a lot about the different forms of firebending from the Avatar Wiki, which I will link in the description box below. It has a bunch of stuff about the two shows as well as the extended universe. Firebending has always been my favorite element. I just really like the power that it entails and also the life and energy that comes from it. I never really learned about energy reading until I started researching this character, but I always thought that healing and firebending would work really well together. Which element is your favorite? And is there a certain style of bending you like more than others, like energy reading or even lightning bending? Let me know in the comments below. This is actually the second time I've participated in one of Doll Fairy's design challenges. The first was last November when she did the Pokemon Gym Leader Challenge. I didn't do too well on that one because I wasn't as invested in the original content as I am in this design. I imagine if I'm not the winner this time, I will eventually make my own doll of Shilo. And as of recording this video, I have sent in my design and should hear the results in the next month or so. I'm really excited and hope I win, but for now I'm just happy to participate and share my design with all of you. When designing Shilo, I wanted her to be a good mix of fire and water. I imagine she kept small habits from growing up in the water tribe, such as using closed-toe shoes even while living in warmer climates. I also wanted to keep some Water Tribe clothing while making it work with her Sun Warrior attire. I have one sleeve cut off to show off her tattoo, as well as give her silhouette a asymmetrical look. I also gave her hoop earrings and bangle bracelets. The culture and outfits of Sun Warriors look similar to the old Aztec and Mayan looks. They wear loose and flowing clothing to move around in. The colors of red and gold are shared with the modern Fire Nation attire. The Sun Warriors understood the true nature of firebending and kept it safe from those who would disrupt it. I like to imagine Shilo ventured out to bring true firebending back to the Fire Nation who distorted it by rage and hate. I wanted Shilo's tattoo to be a mix of the Fire Nation symbol as well as a Mayan sun tattoo. I took the swirl pattern seen in the Fire Nation symbol and placed it inside of a stylized version of a Mayan sun tattoo. Finally, as a last little touch, I added a beautiful, colorful flame as her bending. I was really inspired by the scene when Zuko and Aang are judged by the Dragon Masters Ron and Sha, as well as the quote from Master Zhang that fire is not just destruction, it's life. I'd like to think that Shilo was also found worthy by the Masters like Aang and Zuko and reflects that by using all of those colorful flames in her bending. And now she's done! I kept the color palette of this design fairly minimal to match the art style of the show. I was worried that the red, blue, and yellow clash a little bit, but all in all, I really like how she turned out. If you were a part of this design challenge too, let me know who you designed in the comments below. If you didn't participate, but still want to see everyone else's designs, go on Instagram and search the hashtag #DollFairyDesignChallenge to see everyone's work. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions of future videos you want to see, leave them in the comments below. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!